distinguished guests, members of the Center for Justice and Accountability, and friends of justice. When genocide unfolded in silence in Tigray, perpetrators counted on three things: that the world would not see, that the truth would not be recorded, and that history would not remember. Tigray was created to ensure the world sees, the truth is recorded, and history remembers. We at Tigray are honored to accept the Judith Stronach Award. I receive it not only on behalf of Tigray, but also on behalf of all human rights defenders who stood against the war on Tigray and Tigrayans. My name is Gabriel Christos, and I serve as the Executive Director of Tigray. In November 2020, the joint forces of Ethiopia, Eritrea, and allied ethnic militias launched a multi-front genocidal war against Tigray and Tigrayans. They imposed a total communications blackout and an ironclad blockade, cutting the region off from the world. For millions of civilians, it meant they could suffer, starve, or perish, and no one from outside would see. Tigray was born in that darkness to ensure the truth survived it. We understood while the war was being waged on the ground, another war was unfolding over the narrative. Our mission was simple but urgent: to document the war so that the long-standing culture of impunity in Ethiopia and Eritrea could one day be challenged by the power of evidence. Since then, Tigray has worked to preserve what perpetrators tried to hide and erase. We have documented civilian victims, massacre sites, survivor testimonies, and hate speech, while preserving thousands of pieces of digital evidence and providing a platform for research, analysis, and advocacy. For us, documentation is more than record keeping. It is an act of resistance against erasure and an act of solidarity with survivors who were told that no one would ever come to help. But documentation alone is not enough. That is why our partnership with the Center for Justice and Accountability is vital. Together, we are working to transform documentation into accountability, to ensure that those responsible for these crimes, whether in Ethiopia, Eritrea, or beyond, are one day brought before the law. We dedicate this award to the victims of Tigray genocide who are waiting for justice. Judith Stronach believed that the written word could change lives. At Tigray, we believe documented truth can also change the course of history, because documentation is not only about preserving memory, it's also about making justice possible. And justice does more than reckon with the past. Justice breaks the cycle of impunity, justice makes healing possible, and justice lays the foundation for durable peace, a just society, and ultimately a better world. Thank you for the recognition.